I want this time, man. I just want this sub 1 hour. It's killing me. Apologies for the background noise. Someone's clearly having a very good day over there. Glad that makes one of us. I'm glad someone's having a good day. I am not getting sub 1 hour like I wanted. I think the other thing is the fact that once I do get sub 1 hour, I will play other categories in this game and even do runs in other games. And I kind of feel like the fact that I still haven't gotten sub 1 hour is kind of like holding up my progress in everything else. Like, it's like all my other like speedrunning stuff is just waiting on this one time. Your flying and shooting reminded me that we should have had more of that sharpshooter action in the movies from the fighters. Yeah, the space combat is a little bit timid, I guess, in the original trilogy. The sequel trilogy added quite a bit of interesting space combat, which I thought was good. I think that was one of the biggest strengths of the sequel trilogy, was their use of starfighters and space combat. That was weird. It took me a moment to get through the level. There's a fair bit of that in the prequels too. Yeah, there were some very iconic, some very iconic parts of space combat. You opened the window. What? I opened the... What? What are you talking about, Sweatbox? It looks bright. Oh, I turned on the lights. The window was actually not open, but... actually, I don't even have curtains on this window. I need to get some at some point. Yes, it is brighter. It's quite dark outside. Which is weird for like 3 in the afternoon. It's just very cloudy. No, I was thinking that chase sequence between Jango Fett and Obi-Wan Kenobi, very iconic. Such a good scene. I mean, I think the thing people remember the most is the sound design of the Slave One and those seismic charges. Star Wars' sound design has always been so on point. In every episode, there's always something that's just incredible about the sound design. I mean, The Last Jedi, when they did that hyperspace, what they call it, the Holdo maneuver, dude. Oh yeah, the entry, the start of the it's called like the opening shot in episode 3. Yeah, that's another very memorable one. Palpatine dubstep bomb? What? Palpatine dubstep bomb? Oh, is that what you're calling the seismic charge? The Palpatine dubstep bomb? Is that what that is? When he shot... Oh, yeah. I've only seen Rise of Skywalker once, so honestly, I don't even remember what you're referring to. I remember him, like, shocking an entire fleet at once, but, yeah, I don't remember the sound, unfortunately. Maybe I should watch that movie again. That movie did not leave much of a lasting impression on me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think Rise of Skywalker was like perhaps the weakest movie for me personally. I don't know. I thought it was going to be more promising than it was. Like I didn't necessarily mind the whole like the Emperor's back thing. I thought that was I thought it was cool in the sense that it rounded out the story in such a way that Palpatine was the antagonist, technically, for every episode in the whole Skywalker saga. I appreciated that kind of bookending of the saga, to have Palpatine there the whole time. But that movie, I don't think worked And again, it's hard to like explain why, but I don't know. I think maybe it felt like it was paced too fast. Like it wasn't a short movie. Like it was a fairly long movie if I remember correctly, but I think they tried to fit too much in. Like it just went from place to place very rapidly. I enjoyed Solo and Rogue One more than any of the sequels in the theater. Yeah. Rogue One was great. I mean, Rogue One was incredible. I think Rogue One is the best of the 5 movies that they've put out in recent memory. Solo was pretty good. I remember enjoying Solo. I don't know. Unfortunately, I had an uncanny valley moment with Rogue One. With both actors, Leia and Peter. Leia and Tarkin. Yeah, unfortunately. I know for some people it was like, oh my goodness, it's perfect. It looks exactly like them. For me, it's still uncanny. It's a shame because, yeah. Otherwise, those movies were like kind of perfect. But yeah, that really took me out of it. Seeing those, well, what was basically just CGI. I don't know. I think maybe part of that comes from my experience working in media. And like studying media and, you know, having done visual effects myself. I think I've got quite an eye for details, especially when it comes to CG. Tarkin didn't really bother you. I think Tarkin worked great when it was just like his reflection in the window. Once they like showed a close-up of his face, that was the point where I was like, nah, that doesn't work. Yeah, that's what I thought they were gonna do. Like, I just when they showed him in the reflection in the mirror like that, I just assumed that was how they were going to show him in every scene. Like, I just assumed they were never going to show his face. And then when they did, I was like, oh, okay. Forget the smoke and mirrors then. Just going to throw it all out there, are we? It's funny though. I wonder if I would have noticed it was CG if it was a living actor. I'm really curious. Like, if they had pulled that stunt with someone that didn't necessarily... Actually, they have done that in the past. I mean, not Disney, but other companies. Like Paul Walker, for example, in one of the Fast and Furious movies. I don't think I've seen that movie in particular, but... Yeah, I'm curious to know if those CG faces would have gone under the radar for me in Rogue One if I wasn't aware of the fact that those actors were no longer alive. Peter Cushing and Carrie Fisher. Like, if it was anyone else, if it wasn't Carrie Fisher and Peter Cushing, I wonder if I would have noticed. Or if it's the fact that I knew that they couldn't have possibly done those performances. I wonder if that's the reason that I was aware that it was CG. What did you think of, Actually, are you watching The Mandalorian, Sweatbox? Have you been keeping up to date? Yeah, so the new character they introduced in the most recent episode is... Man, I mean, that blew up Twitter. Like, the name of that character was trending on Twitter. What is going on? Where are they? Are they behind me? What happened? What? How did they get behind me? That was weird. What? I was looking at the map. I saw them behind me. I didn't believe it. That was weird. That was really weird. What? I need to go watch that. Can someone clip that? That was weird. Yeah, I was trying to avoid spoilers, but yes, the Jedi. I mean, that's the name of the episode. The episode's called The Jedi, but yeah. I was curious to know what you thought about the portrayal, the actress's portrayal of the Jedi. There's no point avoiding spoilers, it's in chat. Yeah, I mean, like I said, that's, yeah. It's been news for like months that Ahsoka was going to be in The Mandalorian, and like I said, it's called the Jedi, that episode. Yeah, I was a little bit surprised, actually. I thought she was more intense than I was expecting. Like, obviously she's grown up and become a little bit cynical after, you know, after everything she went through. Yeah, I was surprised at how intense she was. Trying to work out the timeline. She must be pretty old now. I mean, clearly that race doesn't age as fast as humans because, I mean, she must be like 50 years old or something. It was jarring at first because we obviously haven't seen her in live action, but I got used to after a few minutes. Yeah. I accepted it pretty quick. It's been a while. Like, I actually never got around to watching that last season of the Clone Wars. So it's actually been a while since I've seen Ahsoka. It's not that I was bothered by the performance. I thought the performance was fine. I was more surprised by the writing of the character. Again, not bothered, but yeah, surprised. Because, you know, in the Clone Wars, she's such a fun, like, bubbly personality, and then kind of justified her differences between her and Clone Wars Rebels Ahsoka by knowing she's like 40 or 50%. Yeah, you can tell that, like, I know it's interesting. Yeah, like, you can tell there's definitely been a lot of character progression behind the scenes because, you know, so much time has passed and she's very different now. Yeah, that episode was a lot. Like, you know, Ahsoka and giving the baby a name. Wasn't expecting that either. That came out of left field. Just like dropping the name of the baby just like that. And the fact that she went through some events. Yeah, man, I need to catch up on the Clone Wars. I think the reason I've put off watching that last season of the Clone Wars is because I barely remember how the main series ended. And I feel like if I'm gonna watch that last season, I feel like I need to kind of catch up and watch a lot more than just the last season. And it's like, man, I don't know if I want to watch like 7 whole seasons of that show. Like, you know, is that what I need to do to like catch up and, like, you know, I don't know. Okay, almost made that work. At least we'll get the respawn minute. It was a slow tech center, but we'll respawn over here at least. The whole her master is the grand... Yeah. Her master is the grand big bad guy and all her friends were killed because of it. Yeah, it's rough. Haven't seen the episode yet. There's one particular thing they dropped about the baby that... like a lore piece that is really... I mean, there are a few things. They dropped a lot of lore in that episode. Her voice was the only thing that sort of put me off. Yeah, I guess I'm not really... Like I said, I haven't seen Ahsoka being portrayed for a while now. Not since the end of Rebels, so... Maybe I'd forgotten what she originally sounded like. It is a bit of a shame that Ashley couldn't portray her in live action as well. Ashley Eckstein. And that was one of the cool things about Bo-Katan, is the fact that the same actress was able to portray her in the Clone Wars and in The Mandalorian. Wait. No, Bo-Katan was in Rebels as well, wasn't she? I think so. Speaking of lore, how fast did the child age? Because Yoda states he started training younglings at 100. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's really interesting. Because the baby's what, like 50 years old? So he has to like get to Yoda's age in the same amount of time. It's really interesting. There's some interesting nuances about the baby and what age he seems to be. Because on one hand, he doesn't speak. Like he hasn't developed language yet. So, you know, that part of his development is still to come. But he can follow instructions, quite detailed instructions, to the point where the Mandalorian was trying to get him to help with repairs on the ship. So it's like he's clearly got some amount of intelligence. Like he's juvenile, but yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, it's not quite as simple as just, you know, he's an infant or he isn't an infant. Bo-Katan in the episode, yeah, the same actor that did the voice in the Clone Wars. The actor who plays Darth Maul also motion captured all the Darth Maul fights in the Clone Wars too. Yeah. Yeah, what's his name? Ray Parks. It's always interesting when you have a character that is basically two different people's portrayals. I guess that's true of like almost every action movie though. Like you always have like a stunt actor and a performance actor. Sometimes even you have multiple stunt actors for different purposes. Like you might have someone who does all the falls and jumps and stuff, but then you might have someone who's like a martial arts specialist. Oh, actually, no, they have this for the Mandalorian. In the Mandalorian, they have a firearms double for the Mandalorian. So a stunt double who is an expert with firearms. They have a martial arts double who does all of the like hand-to-hand combat, and they have a stunt double who does falls and jumps and such. And then they also have the performance actor. Which is crazy that like the Mandalorian is such an elite character that it takes 4 experts in their fields to actually portray him. Yeah, I was just reading earlier today that James Earl Jones didn't request to be credited in the original Star Wars because he thought that David Prowse's performance was more important than his. Yeah, there have been quite a few Darth Vaders over the years. Yeah, I thought that was really interesting. That James Earl Jones felt that Vader's physicality was more important to be credited than his voice. And I'm actually not sure that I agree. I don't know. I think Darth Vader's voice was very iconic. I don't know. It's an interesting conversation. Like, who, like, quote unquote, played Darth Vader? Like, who embodied Darth Vader? You know, can you have Darth Vader without James Earl Jones's voice? Can you have him without David Prowse's acting? I know, it's interesting. David started to learn all the lines for the other actors to react to. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. Like, David Prowse, you know, had to be on set and interact with the other actors, and it's very important. Yeah, I don't know that I would necessarily agree that James Earl Jones shouldn't be credited. I don't know. It's an interesting conversation. And I wonder if the kind of the feeling about voice acting was different in the 70s. voice acting and motion acting have gained a lot of recognition in recent history, more so than they ever did. So, for example, the industry refers to motion performance as motion performance and not motion capture. And that's something that's changed in the last few years, because motion capture implies that it doesn't imply, but it doesn't give the impression that there is a performance going on, that you're just recording movement, motion, and performance capture implies that no, the person actually has to perform what they're doing, and you know what is being captured is a performance and not just movement that anyone could do. So yeah, I think the same is true of voice acting. I think voice acting and doing dubs like what James Earl Jones did, I think has become more recognized as an important part of the industry, especially since the 70s. I also didn't realize that Hayden Christensen was in the Vader suit in episode 3. Yeah. I mean, that... I would... Yeah. I can understand why they wouldn't, like, you know, for height reasons or whatever, but... I think, like, it would have been... It's pretty important that he finished that role in the suit, having played that character for, 2 full movies at that point. Speaking of credits, I thought it was super cool how they gave a bunch of game changers credits in Squadrons. I didn't know that. Yeah, even though they didn't work on the game. That's interesting, yeah. So are you credited in the... Are you in the credits then, Sweatbox? I'll have to go watch them again and see if I can find your name. Oh, I guess... No, you weren't a game changer. You were actually employed, so you would be in there anyway. You were even a step further than that. Well, we're pretty far down on time. I'll be honest, those last few levels I have not been paying much attention to. I've just been on autopilot. But autopilot works, so here we are, level 5. No, sorry, level 6. And we're behind, but we have time. You're not under the game changes section. Yeah, game team special thanks, game balance specialists. Specialists, wow, that's high praise. Alright, let's pick up some ties. That's 1. Oh, come on, get the snipe. Nice, good snipe. That's 2. Where's the last one? Down here. 3. Alright, let's get the bombers. This is looking really fast. It's 1, 2. There's the 3rd. Damn, so close. Hate it when that happens. Alright, I'll take that. I like how they did Vader in Rogue One. Oh, dude. Oh, man. Darth Vader in Rogue One was insane. That was like peak Darth Vader. That was even more intimidating than he was in episode 4. We had to send screenshots of our Battlefront 2 stat pages for our applications. Wow. That's really interesting. And Battlefield 5, gotcha. Yep. Yeah, that's really interesting. Yeah, they really were looking for specialists. I wonder if other companies are doing that as well. That's really interesting. Like, I know some competitive games will take the advice of professional players, like esports players, for the purposes of balance, but I've never heard of that. Like submitting stats in a game as proof that you're, capable of understanding balance. We need more peak Vader, all his missions at his prime. I never played The Force Unleashed. That was a game that I always thought looked interesting. But yeah, I never played it. And now it's not canon anymore. But all right, let's see if we can die here without getting a Lumie. That would be nice. Just for some reason, I keep getting one. Nearly. It's actually a pretty big deal to them. Our program game balancing was the first as far as the industry is concerned. Yeah, I was gonna say I've never heard of anything like that before. I think my mic is a little hot actually. Just reading your mind. Yeah. Sorry if that was a little loud. I'm just noticing I'm peaking. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot what I was doing then. Oh no. Oh no. It's alright, we can save it. We can save it. Let's just turn around. Just go at it again. That's why you need to pay attention to what you're doing, folks. Don't go too autopilot. In the sense of grabbing normal people off the street that play their games to tell them what to change. Yeah. Yeah, like anyone can get a degree in like quality assurance or game design or whatever, but yeah, you need some kind of like evidence that you actually know what you're talking about. So this is a little bit rough so far, this level, but well, let's not forget that one. Altogether though, I'm happy with my ability to turn around and get another shot at it. I think that's an important skill to have, being able to save that. That cutscene's so weird without dialogue. Alright, let's get the second one now. No. Come on, save it. No, okay, let's... Oh man, this is so awkward. Let's turn around and try again. Okay. Oh my goodness, that wasn't enough. No! Oh my gosh, I'm out of bombs now. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess we're taking the long way around. We are going to lose a lot of time here. If it's any consolation, I did not get that Lumie my PB, so... Of course, I didn't have like 5 tries at it in my PB. Oh, that's so annoying. So I did hit myself with one of the bombs, but I didn't actually do enough damage to kill myself, which is not easy to do. I don't have any. I'm gonna have to kill myself because I need bombs. Goodness, this is not going well. Okay. Have you seen the movie theater reactions to Darth Vader saying, "I'm your father"? I don't think I have. No, I don't think I have. I've seen other reactions, like first-time viewers and such, but never like a theater reaction. It's not often that you see recordings from inside movie theaters. Oh boy. We are very far behind now. It was one of the trench run too, and people cheering when Han came back to help like Luke. Movie theaters from that era were weird, man. People would like cheer and stuff. Oh gosh, do I even want to continue this run? 35 sec. I'm so far in, I kind of do. I can still get sub 1 hour, in fact. Like this run isn't dead. Like the sub 1 hour dream is not dead yet. Okay, that was clean. I think I'll save a tiny bit of time there. I mean, I kind of want to find it now. Do you have a link? If you've got a link, I definitely want to check that out, because that sounds fascinating. But yeah, I was thinking, have I ever seen anything like that? I've seen that happen once before, where an audience like erupts into cheers and like starts applauding and stuff. The only time I can remember that happening was the Avengers Endgame, and the climax of that movie, just before the final battle. It's the one time I can actually recall seeing that happen. Man, that movie, watching that movie in cinemas was so hype. That, I mean, that was an incredible experience. That was like the, it was like the first screening in Melbourne. It was like a midnight screening, but at like 6 a.m. Like everyone who was there had to get up like super early for it. But yeah, man, that was an experience. If there's any movie to watch on opening day in theaters, it was Endgame. Come on. Damn it. If only I could slide in this level, in this game. I'd love to, like, you know, do a power slide and end up behind these tires. That'd be nice. So we were talking earlier. Oh, you have to head home? Alright. Thanks for joining us, Sweatbox. I'll see you later. Good to have you here. Yeah, I wonder if, we were talking earlier about controller batteries. I wonder if maybe these batteries in this controller is finally starting to die a little bit. I feel like it's not registering my, my bullets every time. Like I press A and sometimes it doesn't shoot. Alright, let's get this shot. Let's start pre-firing as well. So good. Perfect shot. Okay. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. Alright, as long as we don't stuff up the last two prisons, we should save time here. We've actually got quite a lot to save on this level. I mean, 10 seconds... 10 seconds doesn't seem like a huge amount, but everything adds up. Alright, I have to remember to get my bearings, find my positions, and do it early. Man, this level is, I'm not doing particularly well at, like, memorizing exact positions of things. So, here's the prison. Here's the mountain. The tires spawn up here. Alright, let's get into position. I want to try and be behind them so I don't have to turn around after they spawn. Where are they? Oh, that's a little awkward. Right as I went to turn around, they spawned. Oh, now they're far away. No, die, 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 die. Okay. I wish I could go back and watch Star Wars for the first time. Yeah, that'd be an experience for sure. I was too young to get it at all. Get it all. I think the first one I saw in theaters was episode 3. I think. I mean, I was so young the first time I watched Star Wars that I can remember my dad covering my eyes when the guy in the bar lost his arm. When Obi-Wan gets him with the lightsaber. Yeah, I was that young that my dad would sense that from me. Alright, last prison. Let's see how we go this time. It was 9 when episode 3 came out. What was that, 2005? Yeah, so I think I would have been 9 as well, because I think it came out in May. I'd have been 9 in like 11 months. Oh man, I'm way too far to the wall. They keep spawning really far away. It's really funny though, now that I'm like getting my bearings right and I'm like in the right position, I'm actually too far away. That's awkward. I won't save very much time here, if any, but it's good to know. It's good practice for next time to remember that actually they spawn much further away from the wall than I thought they did. I actually have a really kind of weird memory from when I was from episode 3 in theaters. So I'm with my dad and probably my brother too. And the movie starts and the projector was set to the wrong aspect ratio. So the movie started and it was all squished. And you could kind of tell from the title, from the opening scroll, that like it was not right. Like it was clearly like the words were all squished, and everyone just kind of assumed that they would fix it. And then the entire title scroll came and went, and they didn't fix it. And then, you know, the opening scene starts, and it's clearly squished. Like all the faces look wrong. And that goes on for a couple more seconds, and at this point, you know, the movie's been going for a few minutes now, including the scroll. And they still haven't changed it. So my dad actually got up and left the theater to go and find, like to go to the like front desk and like talk to the employees and be like, hey, like fix our projector, it's in the wrong aspect ratio. And then when they did fix it, they didn't restart the movie, they just kept it going after they fixed the aspect ratio. So my dad missed like the first like few minutes. Alright. Let's see if we crash. Nope. Alright, good. This is a run. This really is a run now. We're on the home stretch. That was a little messy, but I'll take that, I guess. I want to try and do this section in one pass. I don't want to have to turn around like that. It's one of the things I need to practice. I need to work out how I'm going to do that in one cycle. I can save a bit of time on this level, though. I think at my PB I died, actually. As long as I don't die, I think I'm saving time. I need to remember to get that one before I turn down here. This is my rustiest level. It's one of my least favorite levels. I don't know why. It's actually, technically it's a very good speed level. Like there's very little RNG. All the enemies are stationary in predictable locations. You know, it's a very fast vehicle. It feels very fast paced. It's very high risk because you have such low HP. It's very exciting. I don't know. I just don't like this level. And maybe it's just because it's an A-Wing. And A-Wings suck. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But yeah, I've been putting off practicing this level, but I think if I don't get sub 1 hour soon, I'm gonna spend some time practicing this level and getting it down. Even now, I'm very low health, which is very discouraging. Wow, this level went by really quickly, actually. I didn't realize I was already up to the city. I thought there was another area to go. This will be very fast if I get this without dying. Oh my goodness, that was fast. My goodness. Excuse me. 201. Wow. What is world record for that level? I mean, it's obviously sub 2 minutes, but that was... Is that a gold split? I think it is. Almost. It is a gold split. Wow. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get some traffic light splits. From red to gold to green. Traffic light splits. Because yeah, I have another 14 seconds to save here. And this time save is pretty free. Fest has been giving me trouble recently, but I'm playing it very safely right now. These last few weeks I've been playing this like in an over-the-top safe way. Yeah, let's go. Don't get me wrong, I'm very excited right now, but I'm also like very aware of the fact that one mistake could end it all. I do still have quite a few to go. Oh my goodness. I hate the way the speeder controls when you get close to the ground. The way it hovers on the ground and prevents you from aiming any lower. Makes it actually really difficult to take out those tanks sometimes. Yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm actually just going to sit back, take out these turbo lasers from a distance, and then just get as far away as I can from where that AT-AT spawns. Because I have definitely failed. In fact, in my PB, I failed to protect all the AT-PTs. I'm very cognizant of that fact. I'm going to come way out here. Nowhere near the AT-AT. I'm just going to wait for the tanks to spawn. I should probably get the other turbo laser though. Oh, there are the tanks. Yeah, let me get this turbo laser before I regret it. I think I got it. Nope. These tanks are so annoying. They hurt too. Like, you can take a lot of damage in this area if you're not careful. Okay. One left. Are we good? Yes, we've got all three. The AT-AT is probably too far away now to do anything, even if it spawns. There's the next lot of tanks. Again, I can't hit them because of the stupid... Okay. Oh my goodness. See what happens when I get too low to the ground? It like bumps me up off the ground and suddenly I'm not aiming at the tanks anymore. And I'm gonna die here. I've got like 3 health or something. What is it? 42 something? Oh gosh, there's a tank here. Oh my goodness. Gosh. I thought I'd left one. I didn't see it on the map for some reason. Okay. Still holding on. I'm not going to go over there until the tires are done though. If I go over there I could get missiled down. So I'm going to stay... Oh, gosh. Flying straight at them like this is also terrifying because I know that they will shoot at me. Okay. How many are there? 8? That's 4. I think there are 2 more after this one. Yes, I can see them on the map. As long as I get these 2 bombers, I think I'm in the clear. Okay. Okay, the run is still alive. And I think we should be saving all 14 seconds. Okay. Doesn't matter the fact that this level is an auto-scroller. It doesn't matter how good you are, it's still tense. It's still very tense. Okay. This level, man. This level's scary. I've lost too much time on this level in the last, since I came back to running this game. It's supposed to be an auto-scroll, you're not supposed to lose any time. It's supposed to be free. Apparently it's just not. I'm not going to trip him. I don't know how the cutscene will interact with the end of the level. Just go away. There we go. There we go. All right. I'm gonna be nice and green now. 529. Perfect. I'm ready for this time save right here. There it is. Big old green split. Big old green split. Now we're hyped. Now we're getting ready to go. Ow, ow. Stop it. Bad ties. I'm actually okay with taking hits there because I learned this last few weeks that you have a little kind of temporary invincibility when you lose your advanced shield, so even though I took all those hits, I'm actually still on full health because all it did was take off the advanced shield. Woo! Oh my goodness, what is my voice? I mean, I don't usually pop off, like, I don't usually, like, start screaming and yelling when I get a PB, but still like to know that I can if I want to, you know? Something about talking for, what, 2.5 hours straight. I need, like, some herbal tea or something, you know, with some honey. That'd be nice right now. Whoa, nearly crashed into him. Come on. Come on. There we go. Rip that. I get that from D&D. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually the reason that I had a late night last night was I was DMing a one-shot. Yeah, it's pretty full on. I think one of the other things is the fact that because of this lockdown, like over the last like 6+ months, I've done very little talking in general. Like I've barely left the house. Even in my online lectures, like the classes have all been shorter. Some of them haven't involved much of me talking. It's been mostly listening. I feel like my voice just isn't like warmed up in any capacity. Like it's just gone cold. Like I've lost my vocal muscles. I haven't done any singing either. That's something I used to do all the time. I used to do a lot of singing. But yeah, with the lockdown, I haven't done any. So yeah, I think my voice is just weak. What class do I do? I've actually just finished a Bachelor of Theology. So I just handed in my last assignments, maybe 3 weeks ago now. Yeah, which is actually why I'm back to streaming now, because I finished my Bachelor. I should get my results in the next couple of weeks, and then graduation is in March, and then that's it. Oh gosh, I have class Seekers now. I have to double tap to dumbfire. I have to remember that. Oh man, yeah, I forgot to use the Seekers against those ties. I keep doing that. I just keep forgetting that I have Seekers at this point. What's that about? Theology is the study of God and the Bible and Christianity in general. So, like Bible college or seminary or something like that. So, basically studying to be a minister. Alright. Didn't quite hit the building there. Somehow managed to go through them, but... yeah, so I'm currently working as a youth pastor at my local Baptist church. But it's a very part-time job. So now that I've finished my degree, now I'm looking for full-time work. Yeah, it's something that I've always felt was the right job for me. So I've been working towards full-time ministry for about 10 years now. So, you know, I did a Cert 3 in theology in high school. I did a year of philosophy at Monash Uni. I pressed the wrong button. I was trying to press the torpedo button and I pressed the S foils and went straight into a building, which is just definitely not what I wanted to do. Oh, this is slow. This is all the time that I lost in my PB that I'm currently not saving. Oh man, look at that. Look at all that time just draining away. It's okay, I still have time to save in the next 3 levels. That's crazy though, that I'm still saving time even after that. I'm saving a lot of time, in fact. I'm almost on sub 1 hour pace. I just need to save like 1 more second. Oh man. I haven't been this deep in a run since I lost those other 2 last week. To the diploma in science and technology. Nice. How long ago was that? Or are you still going? I want to destroy that missile before it kills me. I need to remember to get all the missiles here. Just for safety. I have the bombs to spare. I don't need to save them for anything. Finished mid 2017. Oh, okay, so you've been done for a while. Were you able to find a job in that field very quickly? I don't know much about the job market for science and technology. Now, I've been informed that I don't actually need the bonus in any percent, so not gonna get it. Just gonna skip it. Don't know why I'd been getting it in the first place. That should save a bit of time though. So, yeah, wow, I can save 30 seconds on this level, and I just saved even more by not getting the bonus. Should be on track for a pretty fat PB. I don't think it's faster to shoot it. I don't think I have enough firepower for that. Nope. Nope, I've got a full-time job at the beginning of this year. Nice. Congratulations. I guess. I don't know. Celebrating people for getting jobs is weird, because, like, I don't know. The fact that people have to work to make a living is, I don't know, not a great thought for me, personally. Be like, I wish we could just, you know, do the things that we love, and I wish money was no object, but unfortunately it is. But having a full-time job is a good sign of, like, being able to be financially independent and, you know, having a stable, you know, position in life. Oh, there's one more. There's one more. Nice. Oh, this is going to be a big PB. Oh, that could be a gold split. 210. Ooh. Okay, it's not a gold split. Actually, that's really surprising. Oh, that's right. My gold split's very good in that. It might even be 1 cycle, but... Sub 1 hour pace. Gotta live to work. Gotta work to live. Yes. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate, but yeah, that's the reality of it. Ow. Ow. Okay. We are on sub 1 hour pace. 47 seconds ahead. 2 levels to go. Just 2. It's all that's standing between me and my beautiful, beautiful sub 1 hour. I've got this. I've got this. I still have my droid. I'm still recharging health right now. As long as I don't take any more hits. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I did not want to get that missile there. That was... Damn it. Damn it. This is like what happened last week. I died too quickly and just got a game over. Nope. I gotta turn around and get it. I need to get it. Okay. Okay. Let's not torpedo him, actually. I need to save my torpedoes a little more. Where are we going? This way, I guess. Use the force dock. Dude, this level is rough. There's a lot of things trying to kill you. Missiles, kamikaze tires, and then a boss fight at the end. It really is a boss fight too. It's like he oh my gosh, I hate these kamikaze tires so much. Yeah, like Moff Sidon can hit really hard. Those missiles do not mess about. So the last time I got up to this level, I started the boss fight with 1 health. Literally 1 health. So 1 missile was all it took, and that was it. That was all she wrote. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Did I get it there? No, I didn't. It's behind me. Gosh, kamikaze ties are actually the worst. The single most obnoxious enemy in this entire game. I'd rather take a whole fleet of missiles than deal with one of those. Speaking of missiles, my goodness. It's not often I see one coming when to have time to dodge around. Oh, here's another kamikaze, speaking of. Still hit me, even after I dodged and tried to get out of its line of sight. Still hit me. So annoying. I need to get this missile. This is... Come on, stop it. How much health do I have? 30. I don't have a droid right now. I'm stuck on 30 health. Yeah, let's use the torpedo there as well. Wait, am I done with ties? Is this the last enemy? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, I have another life. I have 2 full lives. I have 3 torpedoes right now. That's 1 hit. That's 2 hits. Oh my goodness. Ah, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. It's okay. I have full health. I have an advanced shield. I've got all my torpedoes back. I just have to knock out the crosshair glitch right now. I think I'm okay. Oh, I'm so nervous now. This is exactly what happened last time. I'm just gonna... I need the crosshair glitch in Cheat Engine so I can see. Do I dare just use a missile right now? I'm not supposed to use a booster there. I'm suddenly very nervous. It's exactly the same situation as last time, where the level started fading out and I quickly changed from yellow to green to avoid the crosshair glitch. Well, we're going to find out one way or another, aren't we? It all comes down to this. Oh my goodness. I was trying to maneuver myself to shoot it. Alright, here we go. Do I have the glitch? Nope. This is a run. This is a run now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, we're on a run. This is actually happening. I just have to not get shot down by this bloody tie. Oh my goodness, it hits hard. We did not crush it. That is very awkward. I'm gonna have to deal with this tie for like the rest of the level now. I think we got everything there. No, I missed one. That's okay. Turn around. One more. That's what the extra missile is for. That's why I didn't want to use one at the start. I could have thrown a tie at the very start of the level to make sure that I didn't have the glitch, but then I wouldn't have had that extra there. And I do enjoy having that extra. Okay. Okay. Last area. I still have to deal with this tie behind me though. Okay, that's 2. That's 3 and 4. Alright. Still have to deal with this one behind me. In fact, I don't even need to kill it at all. It might still be alive when the level ends. Okay, I got some space from it though. Okay. 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 No, what am I missing? What am I missing? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes! Yes! Finally! Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh. That took way too long. That took way too long. Oh my gosh. Sub 1 hour. Oh, 59:39. Oh my gosh. Dude, I was actually shaking at the end there. Oh, I freaked out at the very end then. At the very end, when there was one tie that hadn't spawned yet, and I thought I'd gotten them all and the level didn't end, I started to freak out. Oh my goodness.